If you head to Oyster Shell Park this weekend with your dog, you might want to be aware of the new signage posted around. That is because the City of Norwalk is cracking down on dog enforcement in parks. Officials telling News 12 Shosh Bedrosian why they're doing this. Shosh?
Yeah, Eric, well, before you enter Oyster Shell Park here in Norwalk, you'll get your first warning of no dogs allowed here in the park. This is just one of the signs posted within the last month here. City officials say they've heard an increased amount of complaints come through to the Parks and Recs Department about irresponsible dog owners, which prompted this new enforcement here.
This was all prompted by, irresponsible dog owners.
Dog owners who stop by Oyster Shell Park in Norwalk will now be greeted with a sign, "No dogs allowed."
I guess I'll find another park or somewhere.
It's a crackdown that may force you to be more cautious.
This is the first that we've noticed the sign, but it hasn't been an issue for us. No one said anything or given us any, flack about it.
From unleashed dogs to not picking up after them.
The complaints that really, triggered my action were the dogs approaching the children on the playground. We do understand that not everybody likes dogs, and it could be traumatic for a dog, approaching a child without his owner on the playground.
The city says technically dogs were never allowed at Oyster Shell Park to begin with, but the park won't bother you if you're responsible and considerate.
Dogs on a leash, walking through the park have been fine up till now. But unfortunately, like in most cases, you get a few bad apples and they end up ruining it for the rest.
Shosh, so it begs the question, which parks can people bring their dogs to, and what's next for the city with this enforcement?
So, Eric, right now the parks that do allow dogs are Taylor Farm and Cranberry Park. And right now the Parks and Rec Department says in the future they're working on bring more clear signage to these parks for people to know where they can bring their dogs and where they can't bring them. Eric.
All right, Shosh, thanks a lot.